Boy, I tell you. Hello, everyone. This is Kimmy Wyatt. I'm still here. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Excuse me. And please like, share, subscribe, comment. Yeah, when I do a video and you hear me every word or every other word, I'm pausing like, share, subscribe, comment. You know I'm fixing to go in. Y'all, if you don't have a damn Bible, I suggest King James Version. Don't post no shit on my page talking about this version and that. King James Version, okay? Because anything I tell you is going to come from King James, okay? Y'all, y'all, you know why I'm loving myself more and more, and I didn't think I could love myself anymore because y'all, I am something to be reckoned with, man. Let me tell y'all what happened. Golly. Okay, so I don't know which what do I want to say. Yeah, when I tell you I'm done with content, meaning I am so done with content, meaning I don't have to first of all, back up. Why the bees and the flies and the baby flies and why is all this stuff coming towards me? Y'all, I'm telling you, bees, flies, baby flies. Just I'm gonna tell y'all the first thing I wanted to tell you, and I started to pull my camera out. I'm on public transit, as you guys know. Well, if you didn't know, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. Y'all, so I'm sitting on the back of the bus, looking out the window. I've learned to not pull anything out on the buses, not all of them, because some of them have cameras. You done did this and this, did it, and look up and there's a camera right above your head. Okay, there's a race of people that I get on all the time, and I know that this race of people is probably working in that department or really, really trying to get jobs, if not already in that department. Ding! So I'm just gonna chill out. I'm gonna sit back there, do what I gotta do, which is nothing. Just wait till I get to my destination unknown. For me, sometimes it really is. Oh God, y'all, God is awesome. When I tell you this demonic shit is real, I want to. It's two videos I want to do right here in one. I don't know right here. I don't even know which one I want to do. I say wants with an S. Let me start with this fly, and this fly would have been in all of my either one of these videos. Okay, either one of them. Ooh, y'all. Let me say this. Y'all. Everyone who doesn't have a phone, come on now. There are children with phones. 5 years old. 5-year-olds have phones. Y'all stay the fuck away from people messing with their phones, man. Don't even let no one come up to you messing with their phone. 2, take your damn battery out. Opt for a phone where you can take your battery out. They're out here in droves. Sorry, iPhone. Yeah, look, iPhones are somewhat safer, but they're really not. I'm gonna show you guys. Is that an? Oh no. I'm have to. Oh, y'all. I found in an iPhone that someone donated to me around Christmas. Well, right at Christmas, they upgraded. Okay, let me tell you. My son upgraded my grandson's iPad, and I got the old one. Whoo! It just solves it. It's all cracked up, but I'm always needing something to record something, and I don't do recordings with iPad because I don't like their format. I like to look at my stuff right then and there. I don't want nothing on the cloud. I just don't like how they operate, whatever. So, but for getting online, it's okay. It's all right. But I have since locked out myself out of that iPad. But anyway, so, but while in the iPad, there was a section, accessibility, and you click this and you click that and you click that because I'm going to tie my stuff down. And I've had an iPhone before, a 12, Soon as I got it, y'all, I swear I did not have this phone. I did not have this phone for 4 to 6 hours, and someone hacked into it immediately. You know how the old school people, your uncle, immediately. I think one of my brothers used to say that with my eldest brother, immediately. Yeah, man. I took it back the next day because by the time I got from the location where I bought the phone, they had already closed by the time I got home. So I had to wait until the next day. Took it back. They're on the phone. They're on the phone trying to figure out what was wrong with my phone. Customer service is literally talking to customer service corporate, trying to find out what was wrong with my phone. One of the things that was happening was that my Bluetooth kept coming on by itself. They saw that the data kept coming on by itself. Fresh out the box phone. Needless to say, I left my stuff there. They locked my stuff in a closet, and this was before I moved. Way before I moved, and I was able to go get me something to eat, you know what I'm saying, without having all that stuff, and got back, and they said, we're just going to give you and I bet you say, why did you leave your stuff? Trust me, if I leave my stuff with someone, they're good, okay? They're good. Let me just say that. And everything like I thought was still in there because I met this lady and we just bonded. A white lady, you know, we just bonded like we had been knowing each other for years, and so my stuff was safe like I thought, and everything was there. No one had inf to this day. No, nothing missing. Okay, so she said, well, we're just a different person though. The next day, we're just gonna give you a new phone. Got a new phone, same. It was better. My stuff wasn't coming on by itself, but still hacked. Let me tell you guys something. Okay, y'all stay the fuck away from people messing with their phone or on their phone. Go. This world is big, man. This universe is huge. Go outside. If you feel, let me finish my sentence. Go outside sometime and talk on your phone, man. Seriously. And if you see someone approaching you, it's something wrong with that picture. Someone wants to walk real fast and get by you. Now they're going to walk slow because KimMeWyatt said something. You hear me? They want to walk fast and get by you and mess with their phone. They're hacking in your phone. Oh, Jesus. But let me tell y'all about this fly. Y'all, this fly, I'm on the bus. I can look out the window. This fly, because I praise over myself. I'm going to talk Ebonics today, okay? So everybody can understand what I'm saying. You hear me? Do you hear me? Y'all, I'm looking out this window at this damn fly. I'm so used to this. Like, I look out the window. I see this fly. I'm in the back of the bus. Imagine this. So I'm looking at this. This fly was trying to get in this damn bus, man, but Satan didn't give it the right directions. Satan didn't tell it to wait till the door open to come in. Do you hear me? Okay. The sorcerer that's been getting with this demonic warlock did not tell the fly to come in the door to get and touch this one in order to monitor me, but it wouldn't have worked. See, when you pray to God and reverse all this shit, send it back to the sender, and I highly suggest you pray over yourself when you wake up, and also pray over yourself every time you leave your place. Please note that doesn't mean that that nothing's going to happen. Okay, that doesn't mean. Oh, she smells so good. Oh my God. Ooh, one of them. I don't know if it's the guy or her. Ooh, that smells good. Some kind of perfume or cologne. It smells like perfume. Go on, girl. That smells. I love perfume, y'all. Okay, so I'm looking at this fly. Y'all, how about that same damn fly? Stay with me. Stay with me. We're rolling. Bus stop. Somebody might get on. We might pass a bus stop. Make a long story short, which is not going to be. How about we went a mile? I noticed it before I noticed it twice, but this is the last time. How about we went a freaking mile plus down the road, and that same damn fly was trying to get in the bus, or get in at me, get in the bus at me. Did y'all hear what I said? First time I looked out the window and saw it again, I was like, "Oh, this can't. No, come on. We done gone to 3-4 stops. You heard me since." But I brushed it off like, Kimmy, the shit is real. Okay, you gotta be your own best friend. This shit is real. We get, like I said, over a mile, y'all. Some of y'all think a mile is short. It's really not. We get over a mile down. You hear me? And this damn fly is still at the back of the bus, but on the outside. Man, did I tell y'all it was on the outside trying to get at your girl? Wasn't no shit on the wheels. Okay, I know in my heart. They watch those buses. Yo, wake the fuck up, man. Return this shit back to the sender, man. I'm telling you. Oh my God. Y'all sick in the hoop. Turn all that shit. Y'all. Return it back to the sender. But it's not just that easy. Let me tell y'all something. Like I said, I prayed over myself before I left, and I prayed over myself before I went to sleep. I do it twice a day. This is what I say, and I hope I remember to God, use your unextinguishable fire. Return all curses, spells, witchcraft, incantations, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, hoaxes, ill intent, magic, and all other back to the sender. Back to the sender. Back to the sender. And I haven't said this in a while, but you can say it in yours if you decide to use this. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. Do you hear that? I understand the hate, man. I understand. Y'all, have either of y'all ever been reluctant to toot your own horn? Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to say something, y'all. I went to college. I did not finish college, but I went to college. I went to college. I went to several colleges. I didn't, y'all, either it's for you. Look, I wanted to be a lawyer. I can get down with some of the best of them. Y'all didn't know that. Don't tell me nothing about the law, but I'm receptive to any information that I'm looking for. But I'm just that person. I'm just well-rounded is what that person would be called. I know a lot of this and a little bit of that and a little dash of that and blah, 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 blah. This just whom I am, and I have had to come to the conclusion this is where all this hate is coming from. Other than that, Lord, I didn't know where it was coming from. I didn't understand. Like, because, the person is just being themselves. I'm shocking some people I went to school with. I'm sure they're like, I know her ass was crazy because Kim is depending on what school it was. Especially when I was in high school. Y'all, I was a class clown when I went to Arts Magnet, Lord Jesus of Nazareth. But when I graduated, for which I graduated from South Cliff High School, I graduated with higher honors. I've never been dumb, you know what I'm saying? And then I've never judged anyone for whatever they had going on. I just don't have time for that. I got so much. Y'all get on this damn channel, man. If this is on YouTube, which is probably where this will be posted. Y'all, I got so much to post. I get myself, man. And you masturbating or something may make it do what it do. If you masturbate, it's like, damn, that felt just like real sex because you in love with yourself. Damn, I mean, you just in love with yourself. Do you hear me? Because you don't act like none of these people out here. Did y'all hear what I said? You're not even thinking about that at the time. But the love making to yourself is like, well, damn. diggity, 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 diggity. Damn, that. Wow, I don't have to give it nobody. That feel good, y'all. Y'all probably say Kimmy is, and you still don't know everything about me. That's the part. That's the part that I laugh at. Whatever I tell you, because I want to tell you. You still don't know everything, and you never will. I know it's some men like, ooh, I want to talk to Kimmy, but I know Kimmy would be telling, baby, please. No, she would not. Whatever happens between me and my man, guess who that's between me and him? Period. Period. You will see a whole different side of me. No, I'm not fixing to do that. No. And that has nothing to do with women. That's a given. You don't tell women stuff anyway. That's just not me. That's my personnel. That's my personal business. What I'm telling y'all right now is for y'all to learn something, that you may not know. Okay. Okay, but yeah, let me sum that up with the fly. The fly was not letting it go, but why would a fly fly so far? A fly would not do that, y'all. A fly, not several flies, a fly. Okay. Why don't you, if this be the case, why weren't you going to the front of the bus on the outside? And if we all know why, but let's just say hypothetically, I never did see you. I wouldn't have seen it because I was in the back, but I never did see you fly to the front of the bus. What's up with that? The fly was around, and I've seen this before, y'all. That's why I'm not shocked about it. I've seen it with other flies. I'm on the inside of the bus, and the fly is just at the window. Like, this bitch has gotten away again. Again? Have y'all seen that video with that beautiful biracial little baby and her aunt is in the bathtub? Now that part I didn't get. Why are you in the bathtub video and then you got your niece off in there? But okay. It wasn't a niece, it was the video of the niece in the bathtub while you in the bathtub. But either way, people do things. So she had to go back to work. She said, "Why you in the bathtub?" And she said, "Oh, because I have to go back to work. I have to go back to work again." That is the cute, y'all. Y'all, every time something is repetitive in my life now, I say, again. Somebody can, if I'm looking at tarot, and your gang stalkers, they want you dead and blah, blah, again. They're trying to steal this and steal that, but again. Woo! Yeah, but okay, so I told y'all about the fly. Okay, so I told y'all about don't let people get around you. Now let me show you this person. Y'all see this person right here? Of Asian descent. Got off the damn train 4-5 trains ago. Came over by me, but they know they can't. Didn't I tell y'all all racists was after this one? I wasn't playing. That's the only Asian I've seen out here. Check this out. Now I'm gonna see if y'all were paying attention. Where was this person when I first started this video and I turned in this direction? Were y'all paying attention? And keep on looking over here at me. Where was that person? I think that person was over there right. Wait for it. Wait. Right at that bus stop right there. Yes, he was. But I was too far for him to hack into my phone. Now he's over here. You know how many buses have passed by here? Replay this video and listen to all the squeeches and the sounds. There you go. Thank you, Jesus. Shh. What you doing on this side? You was on that side. You got off the train 5-6 trains ago. Look. You hear me? They know that I know. See? Then he left the bus stop, went down there. I don't give a fuck if he heard me. Went down there somewhere to make me think he got on the bus. So cute. Isn't that cute? See, they think black people fucking dumb. And some of us are, sadly. And I'm not talking about the books. I'm talking about fucking common sense. Now, You just stood right there. I caught you. Now you're down here. Okay? Because you got to get closer to my phone. You couldn't hack in my damn phone. Now see, I'm so damn good. Then they going to point across the street to make it seem like, who are you talking to across the street? The street, you hear me? Who you talking to? You ain't gonna catch this bus right here. Bam, I'm right. There you go. I get word that the government wants to hire me. That's the only motherfucking job I take. If somebody want to hire me to make some skin and hair care products, that's all I'm gonna do. All y'all wanted me to get a job. I know why I cannot work in the workforce with you. Sorry, with you or someone else. If I'm getting your karmic personality out here on these streets, even though I already knew this, I'm sure gonna get your karmic personality on at the workplace. I done been there, I already tried it. I can't do it. It's not for me. But they got the phone out now. Look, y'all pay attention. This is a perfect example. Pay fucking attention. You had to come over here closer to me so you can hack in this phone. Yay! Now if I go behind that motherfucker and say boo, I swear they gonna fall right in the street. You hear me? If I go right up to them right and I do it, y'all. If I were to walk up to him right now and just say, well, he know now because I said it. Just say boo. So guess what? I'm supposed to trick him. You got to trick or trick, y'all. Okay, so let me get my stuff. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Okay. Because he couldn't hack. He don't know this SIM card is not in his phone. Watch this. I'm going to ease on over here. Lord, let me get over here to prove my point. Okay, y'all, hold on. I'm trying to, my wheels are making noise. I gotta get further. Woo. Okay. Now. There goes some, look, right. He got his shade. They look like the Blues Brothers. Right here, look, got the shades on this, y'all. There ain't hardly no sun out here at all. White men, black men, Hispanic men, Korean, Asian men, women, and all those I just said. Now, see, you see, they just sat right there in front of the bus, not on that side of the bus. It seems like they're literally in front of the bus, but actually they're on my side. You see the Blues Brothers right there? Okay. Let's see what bus they gonna get on. Now, look at him. Still right there. And he's probably scratching his head like, damn, okay, I had a little connection. He can't turn around. He's scared. Because I said, boo, a while ago. Y'all heard me? They don't know what I'm going to do. They don't. Man, look at here. This one. Woo! I told him, you get this one right here. If you ever think you just put your penis off in this one right here, and I don't give mine a holiday to nobody. I mean, you, baby, look. To get up off in here, baby, the sun, it determines whether the sun will come out or not. That's what's going to happen with this. Something is going to happen with that. Especially if you think you just fixing to take some. Woo, something's going to happen with that. Okay. Didn't get on that bus. Y'all see him? Y'all see him? See the people coming off the bus? He's right there to the right of them via the camera. Right there to the right. Okay. Still ain't got on the damn bus. 6 trains back on either side. Got off, passed right by me. I looked at them. They know when I give them a look, they got to keep going. Do you hear me? I'm woke. I'm so woke. But the dude is right there. Asian Korean dude. I guarantee you, when I can catch my bus right here to go to a station and then catch my last bus, I guarantee you when I get on that bus, okay, Bruce Lee gonna get on. No, Bruce Lee. I think his son is Bruce Lee. He gonna get on. He's so hot. Look, body language, y'all. He's so hotter than a fucking firecracker right now that he can't get in this phone because y'all, it's so much stuff going on in my life right now. Y'all pray for me, for my housing and everything. Just pray for me, man. People are karmic. That's another video I got to do. I got to get on black women. Y'all, I'm a black woman in business, not making a damn thing. You hear me? But it's there. I've set the foundation, and that's what you have to do. Y'all, I want y'all to, I'm going to do a video on our black African women, and that, ooh, they fixing to get mad at this one right. Yeah. Do you hear me? Yeah, y'all get ready for that one. Our black women, man. Our black race, period. But there's something going on with these black women, and this one's not going to even be just geared towards black men. This is just black women, period. And I'm going to get on the men, but yeah, moving right along. So this is what I wanted to say in this video. Let me choose which one of these I want to talk about. Okay, I'm fixing to talk about hair, y'all. Hair, HAIR, and this has nothing to do with the skin and hair care line. Yeah, a sorcerer, which is witchcraft. Witches are on levels. Okay, witches are on. Is this my bus right here? I'm just prove a point. I'm not getting on it. He not either. Okay, yeah, that would be the bus. Nah, that wouldn't be the. Well, that wouldn't be the bus, but it's fixing to turn. Oh, he finally turned around and saw that I'm not right there. Okay, look. I've been knowing this, y'all. I'm so okay. I've been knowing this, but all my stuff is escalated. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so y'all, hair. I told y'all that I make different devices to cover up my vagina. If y'all stay with me, go to my videos. I'm not going to go into detail. When I sleep, this vagina is going to be covered up, and it will not be uncovered until I get married. I'm serious. My vagina going to be covered up. I'm going to get some foil because I know of the high-tech equipment they use above your head in the walls to spot on me. And I have to say me because some of you guys are not going through this that are gang stalked because your gang stalking is not on this level. Some of you not even woke and know that you gang stalked. Okay, but there's some people that are gang stalked, but your gang stalking is still not on my level. They're going to go to the ends of the earth to see me. Okay, they're going to put the stuff in the walls because if you're going around and you know your deodorant was this way and you come home and it's another way and you just brush it off, you're not woke. But if you come home, you're on camera. Remember, you're on camera. You're on candid camera. But if you come home and you notice something out of place, just as an example, and you looking at it, you pick it up and look at it, and you got both of your eyebrows touching, like what? You're on camera. Keep in mind, you are on camera. Your facial expression on camera. They see that. They see that. So at that point, you have officially been nominated as a woke person. And then other stuff is going to happen and probably happened before. As long as when you're noticing things, you're woke. Okay? That's simple. You come home, you notice your front door is unlocked all the time. You come home, the front door is unlocked almost all the time, but nothing is taken. Now, some of them are going to try to take something, but see, that would be too obvious. So they stuck on that one. There's nothing they can do on that one. But if you notice that you have stuff that's missing, or not missing, you have stuff that's put in a different spot. You woke. You woke. They're looking at you. They're looking at you. They checking out your facial expressions, and this one right here can do some facial expressions. Yes, I can. Like I know. How is it? Why my shower curtain open and I know it was closed? Come on now. So I woke up immediately. Just really for me, just confirmation. of what I was already thinking. I didn't know anything about gang stalking. I didn't know any of that. I just knew someone was coming in my place, man. And then here we go in my story and my journey, and someone had been coming in other places. Okay. Hair. If you guys are finding, okay, so I was saying I cover my body up, I cover my body, my private areas, and I cover my nipples up, my whole breast area. Y'all, I'm gonna move somewhere else. Okay. Um, when I go to sleep, I cover. Hold on, y'all. I cover myself up. Now, you guys, sometimes this is new socks. This foil, what I've created. Y'all remember I call them coochie covers. I'm going to get the copyrights to them. Not copyrights. I'm gonna get the trademark. I'm gonna make some coochie covers, y'all. Oh look. Now I came this way. Look, I did this to come this way to tell y'all something. Why everybody wanna? These are Hispanics. Why they wanna come this way? Let me go back over here. Cause I brought a phone with me today that I never bring with me. Let me go back this way. I never bring this phone with me because it's got some issues with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's operable. But it's been hacked, put it that way. And I've reset it. It is hacked again. At some point, you have to throw them away because they can put something on the software for the phone itself. And then usually this is GPS location, shiggity. So I pulled these socks out, two new pairs of socks. And I used them to make it harder to see through. You got foil, you got whatever, whatever, mylar, whatever it is, whatever you've chosen. And for me, it's foil. Okay. And so you cover it up. You don't want, Betsy to be scratched with some foil. You hear me? Whatever. That's not the name. Okay. I'm just saying. So you put socks over the area. Okay. And I washed these socks. And when I washed the socks, because I made something else, I put them in a bag, and I leave that bag on top of a tote. Okay. Like an Aldi bag, grocery store bag that you can reuse, the kind with the handles. And when I took a pair of these socks out to put them on, I think, whatever, irrelevant. One of the socks, it was just one sock. I pulled the sock out. I don't know. This part I don't know because I balled my socks up. You put two together and ball it up so you won't have to look for it. Whether it was both socks or just one of the socks. One of the socks had this long ass piece of hair. Now, what did I say I do with these socks? It's the outer layer of my little creation. My vagina. Stay with me. I had already washed the socks. Okay? When I pulled these socks, or the ball of socks, one of them had a piece of hair on it. No one where I reside has this type of hair. No one where I reside that wears wigs all the time has worn this type of hair. The hair was definitely not curly. That would be me. That would be two other people, wavy, curly, whatever you want to. And I'm not talking about like some of a biracial person, just like 4C. Y'all look up 4C hair. Real thick, coarse hair. That takes away 3 people. Then you got a 4B. That takes away another person, and their hair is blonde. Short and blonde. These are brand new socks. Okay? This piece of hair, y'all. This freaking piece of hair, however, was long, gray, and straight. Long, gray, and straight. Do y'all know that Every time basically I find some hair, ooh, I got to tell you something. Every time I've been finding hair on things. They will even put hair in your paint. These are people. These are high level witches, y'all. They know. So you got you now. You messing with your walls because you know that is something there. You know what your walls look like. You put foil all over your walls. You guys, when you're finding hair and paint on your walls so it'll stay there, pray over that. Okay, I'm not getting on right now, y'all. Long. I'm talking. So Kimmy, how long was the hair? This hair was probably about 26 inches, maybe 20, 12. No. Too long. Maybe about 20 inches. Okay. I said gray hair, like literally someone's gray hair. Do you know every piece of hair basically that I found in places that it should not have been, whether in my brush years ago, wherever, it's always someone's gray hair. Okay. And I'm so damn good, I can tell if the hair is from a woman or a man in most cases. When I found this gray hair, and when this is what you guys do to sum this up, when you find hair on stuff, even if it's in stuff, if it's in your food, yeah, just take it out, rinse it off. Okay, don't eat the food. Don't eat the food. Rinse it out, pull it out, make sure you got a good grip on it. Nothing's gonna happen to you because you're gonna do this. Take that hair out, string of hair. It's usually just gonna be a string of hair. It's not like somebody chopped their hair off and they got about 10 or 12 pieces of hair. I want you to take that hair, pull it out. Now, if you're at a restaurant, it's probably just someone accidentally put some hair in your stuff. But who knows? Maybe who knows? You don't know where these people work. They've hacked in your stuff. They come outside to clean the tables and they see that you're there. Or they already knew you were coming from hacking in your stuff, y'all. Y'all got to think outside the box, seriously. Okay? There's a piece of hair put in it. But they're probably not going to do that because they might do it just to irritate you, but no spells on it. Because who's going to cast spells like in the back of a restaurant? Like, all right, they might. Okay, take that hair. Don't rinse it off if you don't have to. You don't even have to throw stuff away anymore, you guys. I was throwing stuff. I'm gonna throw this away. I'm gonna burn this. You really don't. Pray over it. If it's salvageable, you got a favorite pair of shorts, and they know this is your favorite pair of shorts. You know, I mentioned in videos to burn it, and that me and my best friend would go take some of this stuff and burn it. Don't do that because that's what they want you to. They want whatever spell they put on it because it was missing, and all of a sudden you find it again, and you're gonna throw it away. Well, they're pissed off that you're throwing it away because the spell. I mean, it's on the item, right? And I would tell you throw that away, but burn it. I'm not saying that anymore, you guys. If you want to keep that item, keep it because I don't give a damn how evil some mofo is. God prevails. God's word prevails. Anything that they put on you, over you, God's word prevails. And they got some nerve going against whose word? Let's say it together. God's word. Now he came and passed by. Look, he all over her in mine. Hispanic, got his phone out all over in mine. Backpack on the back of him. You see what I'm saying? They so frustrated at me, y'all. When I tell you they sold this one right here. Okay. Take that hair, turn your stove on if you want to do this quick and you don't want to burn your finger. Turn your stove on. Now, if you got a grill or something, you can go outside in your backyard, put it on the grill, burn it. Burning the hair burns the spell. Did y'all hear me? And I'm not even a witch and know that. That's just common sense. God's, pray over it or whatever. God's fire, God has an inextinguishable fire. It won't even go out, y'all. It's nothing on this planet that can extinguish God's fire. Okay? Remember that. And although you're using a match, you're using a lighter, you're using your stove or whatever, it's the prayer that you're doing. Okay. Short, mantra prayer. Just as short as hell. Is hell short? Okay. Who came up with that? Short as hell. Okay. Yeah. He can't do what he doing, which is trying to hack in my phone for looking over here at me and putting me on camera. Look, y'all, look at him. Y'all see? There she go right there. You ought to be in pictures so everyone can see. He's so damn had. He don't know. I don't even know why they waste. My pet peeve is people that waste their time, man. Doing the same. Now, this is the same. This is not the same. I'm schooling y'all on some shit, so take me out of what I'm about to say. I hate to see people doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and get the same damn results. Don't you know I know what y'all doing? I mean, just the worst case scenario of someone knowing what y'all doing. The worst. See, he got to face my way with his camera. He hears me because of this phone I got right here. You see him? He trying to put me all up. Oh, I got shorts on. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord. KimMeWyattCorp, but she had on some shorts. Oh, she shouldn't have been doing that. My spiritual spouse, which I have divorced this mofo a million times. Yeah, she had some shorts on. Y'all, do y'all know when I put on shorts, I can hear this warlock say, I gotta follow her today. I gotta follow Kimmy today. Whichever way he says it, I gotta follow Kimmy today. What follow? Let me. Who out here knows me? I want somebody on the post. I don't care if I am talking to you in 10 years. Is there anyone that can put their